Hey guys, PrinceuvSelucids here. Doing this commentary video on my first ever Empire Total War battle. I command the Prussians against my opponent, tictactaz, I think, something like that, who commands the Cherokee tribes. We'll take a quick look at my army. I have, hold on, let's see, 7 units of line infantry, just your standard line infantry. 3 units of Regiment of Horse, which are right here, 1 unit of Dragoons, and 1 General's Bodyguard. We're going to take a quick look at the General's Bodyguard because it's pretty epic. Okay, let's see. Come here to me, General. There we go. And this is supposedly me, except I do not look like that, would never dress like that. And I would never grow a mustache without a beard. That would be really wrong looking. Yeah, horses moving without moving their legs. Okay, now they're moving their legs. Anyhow, let's take a quick look at the Cherokee army. It consists of several bowmen who are hidden right now because they're skirmish units. 3 units of chiefs bodyguard cav, because there are 45 of them, so I guess he chose them because they're the best. A whole bunch of these warrior society and a couple of tribesmen, just standard tribesmen, who are, so his army is mainly melee, and my objective was to get to this ridge. That's what, in my mind, I said, if I can get to this ridge, I'll be okay. But I was afraid that he was going to rush all these melee infantry up onto here, onto this ridge, and block my way. So, let's see if we can fast forward this at all. Wow, the frame rate's actually pretty good on this. My last recording, I tried to record this the first time, it was terrible. My frame rate was like a 2 and a 1 at most of the time. So, I can't zoom in on the battle very much, like too super close, because that's what caused the frame drop the first time. So we're gonna start playing here. We had a 2-1 moment there. He begins to move his Cherokee warrior society towards the ridge, and I'm like, oh crap, he's gonna take the ridge. So I start running my men, because at this point all I really want to do is take the ridge. Like I've said, that was my objective. Take the ridge, win the battle. It's really how it worked. Let's fast forward it again real quick. I'm not sure why he didn't throw his entire force at the ridge. Okay, here comes his chief's bodyguard. I already have the graphics set on low, so hopefully it won't affect the graphics aren't the reason. Hopefully the graphics aren't the reason. Okay, so here I fixed my bayonets. Even they're plug bayonets, so I won't be able to use my my guns anymore, which really bummed me out because they were full. They had a full ammo thingy, whatever. And oh look, the drummer guy has a gun too. Anyway, so I fixed bayonets and began pushing my way up the hill. And this is the flank where I had a ton of trouble over here. This right flank. The left flank was a little bit lighter. But here you can see warrior society rushing up the ridge. If he had had a fixed defense at the beginning, I definitely would have lost this battle. But because he didn't, the outcome is still in doubt. It could go either way at this point. But one of his first mistakes was not pushing these men up the hill while he had the chance, like over the hill and pushing me back down. They kind of waited. But here he he made the right choice, except for he charged his bowman, and kind of a dumb idea. Charged him straight into my waiting, well, not waiting. Charged him straight into my line infantry that was rather, it's better prepared to fight melee than bowmen. At any rate, I moved these dragoons around. My idea was to get in this forest back here, dismount, and attack from behind on foot. And we'll see whether that works out or not in a minute. And on this side, my men are duking it out with this warrior society here, which is really, it's pretty pitched. It's really heated here. So it's not looking too good. Well, it's looking okay here, but yeah. Over on this flank, though, like I said, that's where I was having the trouble. My 2 units of line infantry here are getting stretched way too thinly. And here I start moving my regiment of horse around to try and outflank these guys, because they're a thorn in my side. They're not really dangerous, but I just wanted to get rid of them. Here I finally get rid of that stupid chief's bodyguard that was plaguing me. But now I got 2 units that I can't shoot with anymore. And over here I have my general who's just chilling, because I really didn't want to get him into the combat, lose him. Because if I lost my general, that would be a definite deciding factor in this battle. I definitely would have lost. But like I said, the outcome is still in doubt. And here's some more of this sweet native on Prussian action here. This guy's facing the wrong way. And as you can see, I have more men on it now. And over here, I dismounted my dragoons, only to find out myself being charged by another unit of Chief's bodyguard. So I proceeded to fight a very bloody sideshow in the forest, which started going bad pretty quickly. So these regiment of horse, after they rear flank these guys, become a flanking squad against this chief's bodyguard, who were attacking my flanking squad against these guys. So yeah, pretty mixed up, crazy battle. I don't know why I didn't turn these guys around. Oh yeah, they're shooting. Who are they shooting? It says they're shooting someone. At any rate, but yeah, it's looking pretty bad on this flank. I send in my reinforcements, my line infantry with their bayonets fixed, which was a good idea, because it's probably the only thing that kept my line from breaking, fleeing over here. I'm just getting pushed way too thinly. Way too many dead line infantry there. And over here, my dragoons are still duking it out with this chief's bodyguard, pretty disastrously. Although how they're losing to half-naked guys with axes is beyond me. Maybe it's their war whoop. I don't know. Anyway, but here I finally break the action on my left flank. Or I guess it's the middle. Because my left flank... No, that is my left flank. Because the middle was over here. It was the action against that original Chief's bodyguard unit. So... And this is the right flank. Or my right flank, anyway. It'd be his left. Ugh, confusing military. Even their military time is made to be confusing. Well, actually, technically, regular time is even more confusing, but... Woohoo! Half-naked guys with axes and loincloths. They look like Gollum on 2 legs with an axe. And braided hair. So technically they don't really look like Gollum. And there finally I got rid of that chief's bodyguard unit, which was really a pain in my butt. And you can see all these empty horses that should be filled by dragoons.